Welcome back to Project Zomboid. You know what? Dominic still has been doing great things, and we've made it a long way. It is almost spring. Oh, I took a break from Project Zomboid just for one stream, and now we're back at it. They did an update. I did not test. I'm walking into this blind. I saw a bunch of green on the screen, which looked like it was crafting stuff. Notice some of my icons look a little different in terms of size on the left-hand side, but not super concerned about that. Oh, just wanted to call it out. So if there are any things that get weird and wonky and so on and so forth, you get to see it fresh along with me. Yay. I think the update is only 1 or 2 days old at this point, but still. Oh, other people may have experienced and know what they're dealing with. I don't. All right, so let's get started. Now, what needs to happen? What information do you need? So on and so forth. We were working on, finding more wood. That way we can get our farm set up and be ready for the spring, and that hasn't changed. So I'll be diving into that tonight. Mystic Muffin, what's going on? Have you seen you in a minute? How are you doing? PRMR, what's happening? I see the hands. Hello to you as well. The whole crew is popping in and whatnot. Hopefully I don't disappoint and get us killed along the way. Food ready? I mean, my man is hungry, so we gonna eat. I'm gonna point out that my leather jacket has a big old hole in it. I did not notice that there was one like right in the chest. Leather jacket. I got 2 holes in this thing. Let's give it a quick inspect. And other than the blood, yeah, upper torso hole with 0 defense. So neck hole, 0 defense. Find a new leather jacket. If we can find a new leather jacket, that'd be great. As you can see, we are working into 3 months survived. So cheers to that, right? I mean, it's already 1 o'clock. I haven't done anything but like do a bunch of running around. But you see, thanks. Yeah. We don't have to get all crazy personal and whatnot. But if you were here, I'm a hugger. I don't know if I've mentioned that before. I am a hugger, especially if I haven't seen somebody in a while. It's great to embrace somebody and be like, "Are you?" So you don't hear game sounds at all. Wait, I've been hearing game sounds. Have you guys not been hearing game sounds this whole time? Microphone, desktop output. You guys don't hear game sounds. Oh, snap. Let's see if that fixes it. That's not great. My bad. It's not a big deal. Most of what we did anyway just now was, putting things into the ground, so we haven't had anything. Let me know if you hear game sounds now. I appreciate you guys calling it out after like 45 minutes. I don't know why this thing goes straight for that. Didn't notice until now. It means we're having fun and having a great conversation. And now we're talking about pets. I'm gonna leave that alone. So can I just... No, that's not the right thing. I do have to dig it. Right? To dig it and then redo it. Learned that last time. Oh, you were saying about music. I was like, huh? Now I don't hear any PC music. Fair enough. Fair enough. Move. Move. Game sounds now softly. Yeah, I mean, there's no like feature sounds happening. Softly is good. Good. Then we move crop. We remove crop. Next crop. Long. Starting to come together. It is starting to come together. A little bit of work goes a long way, and it keeps us from being bored or getting killed, anytime soon. What we will be doing though, after it's only 12:30, we're okay. Okay. I didn't mean to do that, my bad. I think I'm good. I am ready. Go have some playtime. I'm gonna drop this here for now. We'll clean up the backyard another time. Get ourselves in a good spin. Here. Oh, the carpet's gone. Carpet's gone. What carpet? You talking about? I'm gonna leave that there. Tell me when. To throw my razor upstairs. How's my water? But we are about to run into town, so remember we have the car and we have gas availability, so I don't mind running in out of town now. Quick, grab some food. We're good. We're good. Random berries? Oh no, that can turn into. Don't put the apricot. No, it would be fruit. That's why. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it. We never found the generator magazine. That is true. So we ended up just working on the electronics skill and making it to level 3, which enabled us to start using the generator, and we just ran with it that way. Good recap. Good recap. Okay, we will not carry any more food with us this time around. Let's jump in the car. So, for everybody's awareness, last time we were out, we almost died. Why? Because I'm an idiot and I decided to do a whole bunch of stuff on this corner. I did not check these off. My bad. Hold on. So, this is the house that almost killed us. This is a farm. This isn't actually a house. It's being developed. And we hit both of those places. We will not be going back for those pigs. There is a trailer over here. Now that I think about it, maybe we should go get that trailer before I forget. Yeah, let's get the trailer before I forget. We'll make that our day run. And let's go grab an actual axe rather than the hatchet on our side. And our axe should be in pretty good condition. But yeah, it's a solid condition. Trailer's a good investment. Yep. And yeah, we keep forgetting about it. So the first time we saw it, we we're like, yeah, we'll come back and get it. Granted, we were running away from hundreds of zombies at the time. After clearing that area, we got in the car and just left instead of bringing the trailer with us down into Irvington. And then we had to fight the wall of zombies. And I complained a lot. I have no problem with saying that. I was like, I have to kill these zombies, man, just to do some looting. But I did it. Very, very important for me and everybody else to acknowledge we turned around and murdered the zombies of Irvington. And yeah, we didn't get the loot we were looking for, but we got a ton of experience. And that experience led us to the point we are. So, double backing a little bit, getting the trailer, you know, feels like a journey to show how far we've come. I like the trailers a lot. They're big help in looting basement. Yeah, so the only problem with the trailer for somebody like me who usually plays with Sunday Driver is it's really hard to pull a trailer. So I play with Sunday Driver and I've noticed that Sunday Driver does not have the same impact that it used to. I think it's more of an acceleration thing now, but we're definitely driving faster than we used to. Because we used to not be able to go over like 30 miles an hour. Now I can get up to 60 in 4th gear, but it just takes a while to actually speed up. I just noticed that. Interesting. I am going to be looking for anybody who's wearing a leather jacket. So come to me and let me see your clothing. Reason for it is because those leather strips can fill our holes on our clothes. And that'll allow us to work on our tailoring skill. So if I can get the tailoring level 1, then it'll be make thread as much as possible from ripped sheets, and that'll turn into something. Lots of work, still along the way. I've yet to walk into this like car junkyard. Interested in doing it, I'm afraid that'll get me killed. So there's just a lot of like nooks and crannies there that you can get yourself caught on. But, no leather. These fences are indestructible, by the way. These fences are. So not worried about that whole press against the fence to break it down. Ooh, look at that. Do you remember we've already looted majority of this area? There are houses in here that we have not actually looted this one up. But you know what? Now that I say that, let me do that. Feeling good. Feeling good. No beating. Leaving his electrical cell. Okay, so. Oh, you don't know how to do tailoring? Yeah, so it is a annoying skill for most people to use. So because tailoring, you know, there's a lot of like button do one action at a time. A lot of people don't like doing tailoring. For those who do tailoring, usually, at least everybody I know, utilizes a mod for it. So the mod allows you to, you know, auto work on your tailoring skill. So patch, remove, patch, remove, patch, remove. Yeah, this house I didn't loot, but it looks like everything or every zombie came out of this house. Great. So, ooh, jar of tomatoes, yes. Grab the chili, yes. Fish towel, nothing, nothing, nothing. I love these counters. Love these counters. Chips. Eat it. Grab the onion powder and seasoning salt so we can have that for cooking purposes later. When we're making great dishes along the way. And yeast. Never pass up on yeast so you can make that bread. There's bread here. There's a whole thing of bread here. I'm taking it. Need to get that back to the house soon. I got lucky. You know what? I'm just open for beverage. Pop open that beverage. Drink our blueberry soda. Health dynamics. Wait, we're 75 kilos. We're working on that as we go. Nothing else here stands out for the moment. Lobby. And you'll also notice that I haven't. Ooh, I'm not walking back there. That looks like just a big old bathroom. That's fun. I'm good. I'm good. We will sign off on this house. No, I've been inside the garage already, so cheers. It makes it tense when it's impossible to find a small, you know, magazine. Definitely true. Hello, sir. You're not wearing leather. You're kind of useless. All right. Well, we looted the house, so nobody can say that we haven't done the work. And this place almost killed us once, so there is that, right? Oh god. Before I leave, I'm gonna point out one thing. This water spout here gives fresh water, which is why finding these are nice. It is not the same as a well that needs to be treated. This is a straight fresh water. And unfortunately enough, you can't just pick it up and take it with you. But natural water source, drink from it, unlimited water, yay. Fill my plastic bottle, which water in it. Notice it is not tainted. Oh my god, it is tainted. Oh no, I thought these were supposed to be not tainted. I drank from it. Oh. Darn. And I empty. Oh, now I'm screwed. I hope it doesn't kill me. I mean, I say that because I have the prone to illness trait, right? Prone to illness and weak stomach. So prone to illness and weak stomach. That little sip of water might kill us because I'm. Okay, fresh water. Let's monitor our health. Everybody call out the Moodle if you see it. Don't say that they're useless. Sad end because they're already zombies. That's fair. I mean, for my personal needs at the time, I am saying. Can I drink anything to boost the immune system? No, it is absolutely random chance. So kind of one of those things. Like, that's actually not true. If I find some lemongrass, there it is. Oh, that's the best one. Okay, yeah. If I find some lemongrass, I could fix any type of poison, like to the tummy. Granted, I don't think it's a lot. Like it's not like drinking bleach. Let me say it that way. So, yes, you can get sick. It may not kill you, which is fine. But still, drinking bleach is guaranteed death, right? So, I'm just. Would antibiotics help? I don't know. It's a good point. I don't think I've ever had a scenario. I've literally never had a scenario where I've had to deal with something like this, but we'll find out. So, although it is also possible that our character didn't actually drink from it, mainly because we had water in our bottle, so we weren't thirsty. So me telling them to drink, it just performed the action. So didn't do that. So super possible. Not banking on that, which is why I'm trying to pay very close attention to what my health situation is going to be. I think I'm okay. Usually by now, if you have, any type of sicknesses, it would pop up. So I think I'm okay. I think, again, I got lucky. But your luck can run out. It should run out. It will run out eventually. Okay? How am I going to move these? Close enough to this? Hatch. Good. And car. Yeah, that Sunday driver. Can't get on that. Oh, yes. You guys have seen me do this once before. It's rough to try to move, a car as a Sunday driver. Has nothing to do with horsepower, has everything to do with just the trait itself. But it's working out. A little bit more, and then I'll move. I think I need to move the black truck, so. Okay. Good as I need it to be. Let's connect. At least I don't have a bunch of zombies around me while I do this. Very true. Very true. You gotta take the good with the bad when you're playing Project Zomboid. I'm gonna point out that my neck bandage is held up this long, which tells me that the wound is not bleeding. Good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the truck. So let me disconnect this first, right? Oh, and we move the truck out the way, and then we can back in and grab. Really? Good. Work you have to do. Survive Project Zombie. See a zombie. Backed into all that motor noise. Need to move it a bunch. Just a little. Think the amount of details the PC has. I agree. It's actually one of the reasons why I love playing it, because in Project Zomboid you can do anything. It's a wonderful simulation. And you honestly have to do a lot of different stuff. It's not just swing and kill zombies, It's you got to do and think about all the little things that are going to keep you alive for as long as possible, which is obviously the goal of Project Zomboid. Ultimately, the goal is survive, right? No matter how much you add or think about the game, still survive. Attach the trailer and then we're out. Done. The immune system, yogurt can make it better in real life. Just wonder if yogurt, nah. No, in game, the only thing that would cure food poisoning is lemongrass. Well, lemongrass is first, and then obviously you have the medicines, which antibiotics probably would do fine if I can find them. I don't think I have antibiotics. I have antidepressants, not antibiotics. Whoa, whoa. All right, trailer acquired. Just lemongrass, lemongrass, and antibiotics. Yep. Now, well, you can make lemongrass tea if you want to, for example, right? It wouldn't work if you put it in a food dish, so you couldn't use lemongrass as a seasoning, and get the same benefit. You have to eat it straight out or make it into a tea. Both of those work. So, is this the turn? This isn't the turn. But hey, trailer acquired, guys. I think my problem now that I think about the trailer, I vividly recall a moment when we had a trailer that was carrying an item. It was an antique oven, and we were driving along, and all of a sudden it dropped the antique oven, and it freaked me out. One, because I'd never seen that happen before, and then two, oh, bunch of rabbits running. I'm not gonna hit the rabbits, but bunch of rabbits running. So the seasons are coming along, I hope. Starting to see them out. Bunnies. Remember that happened with Rabbit, exactly. Yeah. Ooh, by the way, Sue, I bought some tea, rose hip tea. So I ordered some from Amazon because I was thinking about you the other day, and I was like, you know what? I said that I would try it, so on and so forth. One, I don't like it not being sweetened. Like as a straight rose hip tea, I was like, it's fine, but it wasn't great. Add a little bit of sugar, and I get, the experience that I remember from eating it. And then I also realized that a lot of like hibiscus style teas and whatnot that I've had have had rose hip in it. So lots of blends have rose hip. I would say that, but not don't car. Please here. But now I've had rose hip tea as well. So I've eaten rose hip and I've drank it as a tea. All right, so how's the trailer? Trailer condition is crap. It's only 13%, which makes sense because of the thing. Is there a way you can repair these? I need mechanics level 2. Tire pressure is fine on these. It really is just going to come down to the fact that, I could lose items. But we got a lot of carry capacity at it. So, yeah. All right, guys. We have the trailer. Oh, wow, great. Yeah. Yeah, rose hip is often an herbal tea. I think honey and sugar, more tea. Yeah. So, definitely, one of the things I would eat with sugar. Drink with sugar, but it's still. Okay, we did get some things. Let me put the bread in the refrigerator real quick. This is me pointing out that when I have conversations on stream, they do affect my life. I always think about, little things. Hey, wait a minute. What talked about something I should try. And if I think it's interesting, I do try it. If I don't think it is interesting, some people have stated ridiculous stuff. I won't do it. But yeah, okay. Okay, tomatoes. We already learned jarred stuff is ridiculous in this game, so that sucks. Good. Feel pretty good about what we have. Actually, I need to fix the wood. So, what can I do about that? Nothing. If I slice the bread, the only thing that can go on the bread, well, it would be jam, marmalade. Maybe I do it. Okay, hang on. So the slice, I need to come in here, go to cooking and slice my bread. I will not use my knife. I will use my knife. So bread has been sliced. Yay. And then after slicing the bread, damage number 1 is going to be fruit jam. Is turmeric tea good? But Good. Confused. Is turmeric tea good? Yes. I mean, on its own, it sounds weird. I ain't gonna lie about it. You know, turmeric tea. I would add something to that. Yeah, sure. Why not? Would I add basil? Yeah, not as no. I would add basil leaf to something like that. But honestly, this is fine, right? Right? Not to do anything else. Which is 300 calories. I'm in a deficit for sure, though. So this isn't going to read anything other than giving him a nice. I appreciate it. So let's do that. Wait. I said in the morning. Well, said I wanted to do some work. So what work are we gonna do in the morning if it's not March? You know, so we go from 28 to 29. Then my plan is to drive into town and then go over here into this area. So we need to start doing some exploration. I'm curious to see where things. So I never marked City Hall. That's unfortunate. Never went inside of the car shop, so I'm not gonna mark it. Did we hit these two houses? I don't recall. But yeah, I want to start hitting, you know, areas I haven't been to. It was nice to come down here and hit these shops, and that was fun and all, but at the same time, it really didn't do anything for us for a long term. So going to town might be interesting, or we can take this access road and see where it leads. What do you guys think? Access road or the neighborhood? You tell me. Maybe using the features of Twitch. A poll. I'll throw up a poll. Ah, yeah. Town or access road? You guys vote. Poll. Go. And that's live. What I'm doing the rest of my night. Let's see about looking at the carving space. Still working on that. Like the idea of carving a trowel only because I don't have a wooden trowel. Oh, what was it? But I'm wondering if a wooden trowel actually works the way a gardening trowel does. Let's find out. Walking over here, dig furrow. It does. It uses it just like a regular gardening trowel. The error. The game threw an error. Didn't like that. Can I try it again? One more time. No, it's throwing an error. If you use a wooden trowel to try to dig a furrow, you get an error. It sucks. What do you do to go to town? Kill zombies and loot. So no matter what, we got to kill zombies and loot. Oh, but that's assuming that the next day is not the day of March. Take us in the spring. If we go into spring, we'll pause on going into town. No matter what you guys decide, we're gonna go to one of those places. But it's just a matter of which day. So let me say it that way. Put this on my back. We're supposed to be grab some food and. What's the blue moonlit? He's drowsy, feeling pretty tired. And you know, when you get tired, it's really hard to find the energy. You guys remember Droopy? I loved Droopy when I was a kid. Like, I don't know what it was about Droopy that did it for me, but I was like, that's the dude. Like, I would hang out with Droopy. All right. And let's rest the body just for a little bit. Let him get a little more tired, hopefully, or we go to sleep at 12:30 one way or another. Just run down the time. Look at the poll, obscene, take the access road. So we'll do that, I guess. Did you ever have a theme birthday? When I was a kid, like I was a Power Rangers fan. With the Black Power Ranger, Zach with dance moves, like that was the thing. Oh, look at it! It is March 1st in game. We are officially in spring, you guys. Yes. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, well, we got to do some work there. Poll is still up. Axis Road is what we're leading with at the moment, so totally cool with that. Again, just calling now. Let's wait. Hang on. What is the weather like? We'll walk outside. It's cold, but officially it is March, which means I can get some things in the ground. So we're gonna do that. Oh no! If I put things in the ground, I need to water them too, unless we think it's going to rain. What do you think? We got partly cloudy looking up. Yeah, it's not, storm clouds, but partly cloudy. So, okay. Well done surviving the winter. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. That's exactly how we should speak to it. We survived the winter. All right, let us celebrate that for a moment, you guys. We survived the winter in Project Zomboid. Mind you, not only did we survive the winter, we survived starting in the winter. So we didn't go through two different seasons, being summer and fall, being prepared for anything. We started in the winter, made it through. Oh, suck it. No. For all you doubters out there, and I know there are people who are just like, nah, you can't do that. Did it. What was the other thing? I'm sorry. Hey, most of the time was out without power. Very true. I've got the green peas. I've got the leek. What was the other thing that needed to go into the ground? I don't remember. That is not as many. Barley? No, it's not barley. Could have. It was carrots. It was carrots. There you go. Cover, agriculture, carrots, March. Sweet. Okay. So we open carrots. No, but I don't have enough. This is just not as much as I thought. Kind of suck. But let's see how it goes. Let's get to it. Um, so these things are supposed to be for sprays. Gardening spray can, no sprayer. I don't know what that means. Let me put my axe down. You here? We are probably just gonna drop the back. Whip the spray. No. Can you not like wear stow or unstow? What happens? Ugh. I don't know what it's gonna be spraying though. We'll see. Well, wait. So this thing can be filled with a liquid. That is an amount of liquid can be up to 16 liters, which is a ton of water. Hold on. Also going to intentionally look for things like crops in a moment as well. And we're going to fill the backpack sprayer with water, and that's going to take helpful. All right, filled with water. This swings torches. I know. Mind you, I haven't done any gardening in Project Zomboid. Build 42. So, gotta be a new experience, guys. With the seed amounts that we have, we're gonna be putting leek down here. So leek. Minimum water is 7. Leek sowed. Oh, it's a seed per spot? Okay. It used to be like, how many ever seeds you had to drop, but it's a seed per spot, which is amazing. So, no crop variety here. Leeks are going into the ground. So happy. Really have often lived gripping in your base. Yes, even Clay Station, indeed. And living our off the grid dream, that is sure. All right, so all of that's there. Crops, water. It said leak was how much? I'm gonna pause actually so I can read this. Leak is what? Leak is minimum water is 70. You need more. Okay. So if I prop water full at 100, how much of my pack does that use? Okay, it's only 2 liters. I I love this thing now. All right, backpack sprayer. If you've got a large garden to work with, this is the thing, y'all. Okay, okay. So one backpack sprayer can almost handle an entire patch, which is good to know. More, let me go ahead and sow the rest of what I have before getting more water. So the leak is already in place. We'll leave the leak alone. Then we're gonna sow our grass. Oh, you guys have no idea how like interested I am to see this come through. Why am I in paint? Excuse you? Oh, well, it's just that heavy. Okay. We are doing work. Go ahead and put the carrots down here. Neck continues to hold up. Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure I can probably take the thing out off my neck, but you know. Okay. All right, so we got a few patches. We got lots of leak in the ground. I don't want to sow the other 3. I'm fine with that. I feel like there was something else that I had that I decided we were switching out because of the carrots, and that was incorrect. Let me see real quick. Something else. That was in March. No, specifically March that we actually do have. What is it? Carrots, good. April. See, I need a spreadsheet to do Project Zomboid now. All right. Green peas, good. Hops, no, no, no. Leek, good. Lemongrass. I have some seeds for lemongrass. Just in case I messed that up. Lettuce. Okay, so we have seeds for lettuce and lemongrass. We'll get those in the ground too. Mint. I don't think we have onions. I can find those. Oregano. Oregano. That was it. That was the thing I was thinking of. All right, so we're gonna get our farm going, guys. Oh, this is amazing. Fill our empty water. Go into the house real quick. I feel like I should have dropped more of this stuff. Nightstick, so in the back. Keep the hatchet. Just that heavy to carry this much water with you. That's fine. You need to get strong, dude. You need to get strong for the quickness. Okay, so we said what? Lettuce, which we do have lemongrass, lettuce. We do have onion. Okay, well I'll sow it just because we should fill up. And where's the oregano? Oregano. Look at that. Look at that. It feels good. It feels good. Just eat the strawberries. They'll get us going. We are underweight again. Call that out real quick. Just because I see that happening. Again, we haven't really worked on the weight. I'm into the full. These are already good to go. Here. Huh. Okay. So, 100. These things are already sucking down some water. Water, what I can see already. only water one more time, so I need to run back up front and get more water. Oh, that would help with strength. Actually, yes. So carrying heavy stuff does help with our strength. We're almost strength level 6 already. It's just it takes a ton of skill points to work on your strength. One of those things that unless you intentionally work on it, you're not getting anywhere. Oh, but you know, we made it a whole season, so winter is finished. We are sowing into the ground specifically for spring as of right now on our first day of spring. The first day of spring. Get it. Get it. Very excited. I don't know if you can tell. I'm very excited. No. Move. Which one did I not water? Use you. Game. Move. Info. Okay, so if I do this here, water. Maybe in the name of spring, you could have some flowers. I don't know if there are flowers in game that you could plant. So I don't know what to do about that statement. Okay, so I only got one more plot that I can water with the water I currently have. Let's go ahead and open up our stuff. Considering what we did here, I'm gonna open up this and you get 5 seeds per pack. So now it looks like they made it easier for you to be able to guess like how many seeds you need. Yeah. So I like that, kind of. I wouldn't have known that without having read it or experienced it. I will throw the lemongrass left, or just sow all the lettuce I have. I feel like the lettuce is more important. But we'll sow the lettuce that we have before we do it. No, vellum? Yo, we haven't seen you in the longest. How are you doing? As you can see, we are still playing Project Zomboid as usual, and we have just made it to the spring. How have you been? I hope well and enjoying Build 42 if you've been playing it. Okay, so lettuce is down. Let's go ahead and drop the rest of the leek. I was saying, you know, ridiculous things like I shouldn't sell the leek, but I'm going to now. So, oh, there's only one spot left. Look at that. Okay. All right. Well, what goes in this one spot? We use the oregano. Keep saying that oregano, and with the oregano, that can actually be dried. So I like the idea of that. So we got what, 2 more runs on water and we are done with watering our. Unfortunately, none of this works through your agriculture until you actually harvest. Good, got engagement, living life. I love it. All right, that sounds wonderful. Sounds absolutely. Congratulations. Absolutely. All right, let's. La, 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 la. All this is already watered, so I'll leave that alone. I'm actually thinking how often I have to come against though. By the way, it's gonna really suck if like tomorrow it rains. Like I just watered everything. I did all that work. Good. All the well wishing happening in chat, which is wonderful. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't need a full like capture on water, but I'm still gonna go fill it full. And we will have our spring harvest in the ground. Oh, I'm still looking. Filling up more water. Went to a flat with the fiance as well, so didn't have the internet for a while. I get it. I understand that. Get into the habit of watering indeed. again, this is proving why it's such a great thing to have a natural water source right next to you when you're playing Project Zombie. So you have to like do all kinds of different things, like capture water from the air, which is fine if you have to do that. It's not great when you're trying to manage a farm, right? Now, it doesn't mean you still can't. It just means you have to really be planning ahead for how much water. This is a large farming plot that I'm working with. Right? You probably would go smaller if you're like in the city, for example, and didn't have access to a direct water source. So yeah, just little things to think about, y'all. But I feel good. This is all watered now. Yay. And then I need to brew something to myself real quick. Now that we're in spring, will I find crops? Now, what I'm saying about proving something to myself, I mentioned before that the game actually does things based on the temperature, etc., blah, for when you're going foraging, right? Partially true. Obviously, there are some hard codings that's in there. I've been curious this entire time if, because I was in winter, the game hard code sets that when you're in certain months, you just can't find certain things. So let's check that out. It is cold. It is the first day of spring. And let's see if the game recognizes that and allows us to find other. Remember, we're basically a max forager, so already found a carrot. So that's proof right there. They hard code being able to find certain things, and that gave me carrot seeds. Oh, that's wonderful. Look at it. We're about to fill the fridge, y'all. Tomatoes, yes. What else do we see? Ready? Is that a cabbage? Yes. Like I said, I'm going to be gorging myself. The bountiful harvest. Is this Bill 42? Yes. We are playing Bill 42. I would not be using insects. Thank you. Oh God, look at that. A cabbage. 428 calories for a single cabbage. I'm gonna enjoy that right now. That's 52 hunger in that one cabbage. Let me say that again. That's 57 hunger in that single cabbage. Foraging is, yes, a bit random, but you'd be surprised in its power. In its power. Anyway, yep. This is the thing. We made it to spring. You can't say that we didn't do it. I just found cheese. I am going to take a look at this cheese real quick. Hang on. Is it rotten? Yeah, it's rotten. All right, I wanted to make sure it was actually rotten. It can be used as fishing lure. Huh. Okay. Would you throw cheese into the water to catch a catfish? I say a catfish. It could be. What are you? March Ridge. I don't. Have I discovered March Ridge? Really like foraging, it's like treasure hunting. I agree. Game foraging is very good. Very good. Let's see. I heard that I wanted to stuff my face with. Wait. Oh no, server ticks happened. Is that an onion? It's a radish. Radishes are not great, but again, we are filling the refrigerator. So. Oh, oh, it's so good. Man is gonna have some variety. Throwing cheese, yeah, as in like using it as fishing lure. So you throw cheese into the water to have fish attempt to eat it, so you can catch the. Oh, that's. But rosehip is no longer the thing that we'll be looking for. We are now forever. I said forever. For the rest of the next 3 seasons, be looking for crops and fruits and vegetables. Actually, let's see what we get from vegetables. So crops gives us seeds. I don't know if anybody noticed that while walking around, anytime you find a particular crop through foraging, you also get seeds for it. Not only do you get, the carrot, you get the seeds of the carrot as well. I'm not gonna be doing any more skull stuff. Thank you, game. What is that? Is that a cooking magazine? I've read it, but still. Look, man. We said it already. If we find the generator magazine at any point, soon, after all the work we had to do, I'm be pissed. Regular berries. All right, winter berries are gone. So the ones I have in the refrigerator are the last ones we're gonna see until we make it back to winter. Oh, this is such a great experience. Sorry, I'm weird. I know that. What's your excuse? All right, I don't think vegetables working out for us. I haven't found any a specific vegetable while searching for. We found crops. Crops are easy find when you're in farmland, but I haven't found a vegetable. We're also not hungry either. So after all the hard work, yeah, I mean, no matter what. Yeah, vegetables extremely rare. It says what else is extreme? Fruits? No, fruits are actually just rare. Vegetables are the ones that are extremely rare. So then let's search for fruit. I'm looking at, the list here. So on the discovery list, when you're looking in the foraging system, it is best to look for things that are rare in the space. Is that another skull? Yep. So fruits and crops are good in farmland, not vegetables, which actually surprises. Why wouldn't vegetables? Well, I need logs right now. Right now, actually, it's probably a good idea to pick it up and then drop it though. Sometimes just makes it that hard to find it. All right, we're gonna turn back around real quick. We've done the full walkthrough. Guess the game was like, no, you've had enough. Which this is a lot. This is a good, takeaway. I've, if you haven't been noticing, eating the cabbages directly. I did say I'd be gorging myself on them as we move about. Fruit also didn't do anything for us, and I just think it's probably time of day. Like the server ticks aren't yeah, the game server ticks aren't happening the way they want to, and that's okay. Things are coming together for sure. For sure. All right, I'll keep stuffing our faces with the cabbage just for now. No, I didn't need to eat that entire cabbage before, but again, sometimes it's hard to pass up such a great big opportunity. Fruit not really happening either, so maybe I stick with, oh wait, I wonder. Now that the new foraging system is in place, the way that it is, where does cabbages fall on the list? I wonder if in the foraging system they also restrict what can be found per season. So carrots we already know grow in the season that we're in, right? So it's spring, carrots will grow. We know that. I wonder if they did the same thing for other fruits and veggies when you're foraging. You need to know what grows in that season to be looking for. Let's validate that real quick. Have I found? No, I would already know if I haven't seen cabbages in game yet as a seed that I can learn from. I can sow it, but there's no guarantee. Oh, I didn't get a cabbage seed. Can you not get cabbage seed? Now I'm talking on my butt because again, I don't know for sure, but I am curious to validate. Okay. So cabbages go in, carrot. Like I said before, radishes are kind of useless, but they are good if you want something to like work on your farming skill. They don't require a lot of water, etc. So, okay, good. We read this magazine before, so get burned. Whenever we have wood, yeah. And let's pop outside. We're gonna add fuel to our generator because I completely forgot about that. I don't want to leave before. I guess we'll joyride it. Oh wait, hey, I don't have to break down my axe anymore to work on that. Maybe I was just experiencing a bug. Get rid of the rotten cheese. Read the map from Markbridge. So we know that. Good. Okay. Let's turn you off. Gas can you. Add fuel from the gas can. Go on. We're set. The next time we fill this, also repair the generator. That's 72%. So don't want to get to a point where you're close to the 50% because that's when things get bad, like explosions. We don't want that to happen. Got it. All right, we're good to go. Well, we're gonna take the drive now. We don't know what's down the access road. And if it gets crazy, you know, we know we'll turn around, but at the very least we'll do our scouting run. So we'll start, see what's up there. We'll decide if it's like, yeah, we're hanging out, or no, this isn't the time for it. Then we'll come back around. Notice that the trailer does drag us a bit. And I'm saying that it's probably me. Again, it's just we are a Sunday driver. We have to recognize that we have to take our time. But y'all, it's spring. Very excited. We made it. We made it to spring. It was a hard fought road. It was a very long road too. But we did make it through. All right, cool. Maybe I should hit 2,500 kills tonight before we come off spring. It can't just be we reached spring. Maybe we get to 2,500. A season, roughly, we killed 2,500 zombies, which means come springtime, we have to do it again to make it to 5,000. Remember, I'm on the lookout for anybody who's wearing. Now the area doesn't look so dead anymore. It's true. Again, the erosion system only works in your cell, if I remember correctly. When you drive into a new cell, it kind of like attempts to auto-populate, so it's not the natural growth that you got. Farmland, not gonna kill you by yourself. The more farmland. It looks pretty nice out here so far. Ooh, that's a big fence. What are you? Interested. It's a logging company. You guys made the right call. We can actually like finish the build. Hold on. Go inside? Or do I just hit? Let's here. Company. Hi. I'd love to like take a look at your facility. I'm just interested in some more lumber. What do you think? Good. You guys don't know what it's like to be an axe murderer. Alright. But I'm about to teach you. Hello. You guys already broke down that fence. You. Ooh. Hi. No. That music does not work. You're wrong, Zomboid. I am not in any dire situation. Okay, I say that, but there goes on. Oh no. He needs to catch his breath. Actually, game. Are you doing this? There's more coming. Hear all the bone crushing experiences of Max hanging body. Get it. You know, I decided to like stand my ground instead of like leaping. Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, all right. Let's get in the car. Come on, don't do this to me. There you go. I just need a minute. I catch my breath. He's hurting, you know. We pushed it. Ooh, off a muscle strain. Okay. Fine. Coming back. I'm coming back. No, I'm not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Maybe I'm thinking about how do I turn around here? Okay. See, there's a bunch of zombies in different places. I should leave, right? I should leave. That's the safe thing to do. I'm stupid. Oh. What do you have in your body? A hatchet, broken metal sword. I want to take. Somebody was like, I would make a scrap sword. I made that scrap sword. They didn't win. I want to point that out, but they still made the sword. Hey, missing shots. God. Zombies flooding over. I left the car running this time up. Yeah, that must be fun. Again. Can you fall over? You ain't that strong. Oh. Good. Not. Coming. It's already late too. Yeah, I am pushing my luck. That's a fair statement, right? No reason to get this excited and get ourselves killed. All right, that's fine. Let's go back home. Let's go back. And that's what this is right now. It's excitement. But we coming back. We are coming back. Oh, 6 more kills, 2,500, and I'm okay with that. So I'm okay with it. No reason to rush it. But getting back over here would be great because if we find some lumber, I'm assuming that it's a lumber yard. It may not be a lumber. It could be anything else. If it's farm stuff, you can still find wood because, you know, imagine somebody's going to build a fence. Yeah, it makes sense to have wood there. So I'm hoping that's the case. And if that happens, then yeah, we'll fill the trailer because we have a trailer now. That means we can carry a lot more. Maybe we can finish our project space. But actually, yeah, if it's a farm spot and they have seeds and it's spring seeds, then we have an even bigger harvest that we can, you know, sow. I like that. I like that. This might be the jam, y'all. All right. Take a moment. Sharpen the axe. Take a look at it, actually. Other than being bloody, I don't like the fact that the handle is in the condition that, but I have a hatchet on my side. I will. Hello, home. How are you? Lost another kilo. Ugh. We've done a bunch of work. I've done a bunch of work. No. The sword. Hold on. Let's grab the sword real quick. So I'm sure it's considered a long blade. But I want to see its visual. Yeah, that's interesting. So as far as skills are concerned, obviously the axe is the way to go, but the sword is probably going to be interesting. No, it's not. It really is. I mean, it's funny, you know, it's a good gimmick, but it's a scrap metal. The damage, does it actually match my axe? It does. As far as damage is concerned, it does match my axe. Oh, place it. Remember, I have a backup axe too. So. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Darn. That's another thing I forgot about making. We said we wanted to make, what's the thing called? Compost. The compost bin. Oh, we need 4 planks for that too. So, lots of planks to acquire. What kind of sandwich can we make? We got radishes. We got tomatoes. We have, I think, cabbages. Right? condiments. Oh, cabbage. There it is. My cabbage sandwich with 4 cabbages. Then we'll add a tomato. Vegetable sandwich. We could add. Wouldn't do onion powder. In this case, radishes would probably be the best way to add spice. I can't add anything else. Pickles. Yes. All right. Perfect. Man deserves a sandwich. The man deserves a sandwich. Let's take a moment. Clean ourselves. Wash yourself. That. Wash our clothes. Man, Drew's good bread indeed. I hear cabbage. I think Avatar, the last airbender. Yeah. That's fair. Indeed. Dang. Appa. The cabbages. All the cabbages. Am I dripping water? Is that the sound I'm hearing? All right, remember that we already learned that we can ring these out, right? So you could be like, hey, can you ring out boots? Oh, that's hilarious. It's just like we'll ring out the boots. Yep. Goes out. Totally cool. Ring out dirt. I feel like if you use the ring out, it should, you don't wash the long john, which kind of makes sense. Take off the pants and wring those out. Notice that we do have long johns on so you don't see my bare skin. Because I'm not a savage. I'm a civilized individual. Blank. I am going to say for all of my exhibitionist friends out there, I understand. Clothes are not natural. They are a restriction on your body. Great. I'm feeling good. I mean, it has been work, but it has been good work that we've done. I've been thinking about it. I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna disassemble this room over here and put the pottery in. Maybe we make like a craft pottery that goes here instead of being in the garage. The garage can be for, smithing, and maybe it is a place where we do all the kiln, burning and so on and so forth. But realistically, you can do pottery in there. I don't mind. Well, it's spring now, so we do need to figure out when we're going to do our spring cleaning as well. All right, leave it. Remember wakeful trait being what it is. Okay, let's get to work for the day. You have places in America where people can go swim and sunbathe naked. No. Oh, that's not true. So there are nude spaces, right? And not every state. Some states have, that it's moving. Anyway, some states do have places where, you'll have private grounds that have established boundaries and so on and so forth. My state, I think there are 3, if I remember correctly, but they're not heavily advertised. Whereas Germany, for example, France, a few places in Italy that I've been to, that's just a nude beach. You can enjoy yourself topless if you want to. That is not a norm in America. It's just not. And there's many people who would go, people get weird about it because we're heavily Christian oriented. So, not saying that's good or bad thing. I'm just saying that's real. So yes, there are some places you'd have to actively search for. Is the best way to answer. So, all right. Remember, we are going to do a quick foraging run. Don't get bored. Just gotta wait for the sun to come out so you can actually see something. It's kind of a thing in Eastern Germany with, yep. Again, it's kind of one of those things where some people are totally cool with it, and I dig that. What is that? What is that? The oregano. Please be. It's mint. Interesting. Hold on. Hold on. This is the first time we found a seasoning. I think mint, dude. Yeah. Your culture really has to be able to support the idea of being nude without it being a problem. That's just not our style here. I don't think I can dry mint. It is fresh. Mint. No. Maybe it just doesn't dry on the small plant. It dries on the larger one? Nope. No, it doesn't. Mint doesn't get dried. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. It can dry everything else, man. Anyway, yeah. So there's the other problem, which comparatively between our countries, I believe our prevalence for obesity in America is a little higher. So depending on your taste, maybe you don't want to see all that, and that's how I'm gonna say those words. I'm not trying to shame nobody. I don't want anybody to try to cancel me. I'm saying that there is space where our culture does say maybe you should keep your goodies to yourself, and that's okay. So. All right. Notice I downed the entire cabbage instead of taking it home. Yeah. Oh wait for the 7 o'clock tick. Sorry. Potato. That's a carrot. I was hoping for. I do think that the foraging system is now set to only find things that are set for certain seasons. Yeah. Interesting. So along with the new, plant varieties for a farmer, a foraging character is also going to deal with those type of things. But I bet mushrooms and berries, for example, can be found at any time, which, they aren't set to any particular time here. So, but everything else is your standard crops that a lot of us are accustomed to living by. Not going to be interesting. I don't mind that. I want to be very clear. Do not mind that. It actually gives you a fresh experience because you're always going to be rotating through things for your variety of foods, if you care about that type of thing. I want the temperature to catch up. You just look up at the corner and be like, dude, 29 degrees. No, there is a whole zucchini. Excuse me. Oh, that's hilarious. I found a zucchini. All right. I believe zucchinis are considered a fruit in game. Not sure, though. But I won't focus on the search for. Let me see if I can use general foraging for a while. What comes from it. When I'm out here in the forest area, anytime it says forest, there used to be a way for you to search for wild herbs. That doesn't seem to be here. So I'm gonna go with the wild plant variety when I'm in forest, not urban area. Okay, I'm okay with that. Instead of going into the house, yeah, that's no. Is that a mushroom? I haven't had a mushroom in game. It's poisoned. No. Our character legitimately hasn't had a mushroom in game because we started in winter, and in the winter you can't find mushrooms at all. Oh, huh. Over there. Yes, been looking for the temperature. Yes, in real life, do you treat zucchini more like a fruit or vegetable in a dish? Good question. In a dish, zucchinis are treated as if they were a vegetable. I do believe botanically they are a fruit, right? So zucchinis have seeds, right? I mean, even though they're like mushy and whatnot, they are seeds. So Zucchinis are a fruit. And yeah, they're not part of the squash family. They look like a squash. They don't feel like a squash because their skin right as hard. So it's fruit, and I treat them like a vegetable. But they have lots of liquid, right? So it's kind of one of those. Okay, I am very conscious of my gas, so you want to make a note both to the team and to myself. I didn't get any of my weapons. Ooh, that's not good. What do I have in the back? Nightstick, which is worn down. Nope, we need to turn around. We need to go to X. That's how you die. I can go without it. No, I can't. I have a crude axe in the trunk, but I do not have full axe. That is my bad. All right. Ooh, goodness. So remember, 6 zombies. We need to kill 6 zombies, which guarantee we'll do. So we can officially be at 2,500 kills, and within 90 days, I'll go ahead and say it that way. Remember, when you start Project Zomboid, you're a few days into whatever season that you're in. So I don't have a problem with saying that, we still technically, in the 90-day period that a season is, have killed 2,500 zombies. I'm gonna put that in the video title when we get there. That said, we should also be honest and mention that we didn't actually finish the season by killing 20. We were almost there. So yeah, don't remember prior to Build 42 Mint actually being in game. So I'd be curious to see, is it just truly a seasoning, or if it has a value or anything else attached to it? I don't mind either way. I can see, for us park ranger types, finding mint and putting in, the teacup, because I don't know if you can do a mushroom tea, which does account for your hunger, and add things like honey and sugar and various different herbs, and it becomes an herbal tea. And yes, it affects your mood, but under certain conditions, it can also give you some energy, fatigue, and so on and so forth, depending on what you put in there. So, super interested to see if some of these new herbs have more than just it's a seasoning. It can do other things. Ooh, the mortar pestle. Hi, you not be in the middle of the road? I'd like to keep my card. Thank you. 5 more to go. But yeah, I was about to say the mortar pestle is the other thing. Potentially test them out. Right. Hi. What's up? What's up? Can you use it against bugs for your plants? Good question. Maybe one of the sprays, pesticides, and so on and so forth could be warding against insects in game. I'm fine with that. You can get various different diseases on your plants. Here you go. 3 more to go. Oh, these are my 3 right here. So. Oh, and remember, we're not playing with mods, so this is 100% vanilla. Oh, can I kill you? I want the love shirt to be the 25. There it is, 2,500 kills, guys. We can die happy. Not die against up there, but I don't. All right, hi. I'm back. I am. I'm still curious to see what you have here at this wonderful establishment. I'd love to just get a view of your inventory. Why is that so hard? I'd like to speak to your manager. Darren. Darren. And I chopped. No dying this day. I agree. I'm trying to. You have an axe. Oh. It's a jawbone war axe. I want it. Okay, so here, look. No. No. Game said no. The sound strong, I agree. Oh, so do we break down the door? No, because I feel like that's just gonna make a lot of noise. So let's walk around the corner real quick. See what we're working with. I pulled a lot of zombies out. That's very strange to me. I'm interested to know what these grounds are. Could take a break, but it's a chop shop. No, this is not a wood spot. This is a chop spot. Okay, we're leaving. Before we do that. Hang on. Come on, turn over. Don't be a jerk. Yes. Yes. Alright, I'd love to like see establishment. Alright, okay, so oop. And whenever I need like steel and things like that, I'll come back here. There are a ton of zombies here. I need to get out of here. I need to not get stuck while trying to get out of here. Yep. Go. Ooh, I would walk to him, but like, yeah, that would die. So, what is with all the car? Look, so Irvington has so much space that this is just like, yeah, we'll take all the junk. There's lots of scrap yards. Respect, but not my speed. So, no. Huge place. I agree. And I'm interested at some point to come back this direction, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon. There's a huge white picket fence next to this train. That's all farmland. What are you? God. Look at the house looted. So this was an update to show you visually to see that a house has been like totally looted out and you don't have to go. You can still. There might be opportunities, but you don't have to. So love that. This probably farmland, but it's all broken down. Well, all those trees, there's no car. And I think we're good. All right, we're gonna turn around. I feel like. Just take a moment, take a look at the map. Yeah, I think I'm on the way to Akron. No, that's still pretty far away to get to Akron. So maybe not. Next good opportunity to turn around, you know, in a safe way for the people not to hit something, we'll do. It's pretty much just huge farmland out here, guys. All right. And this is the turn. I don't know where I'm headed. This is not an actual turnaround. This is just a road. Oh, cars, farm. Lots of zombies in that field. Good. Water spot. Do I have enough gas for that? Yes. Yes, I do. Got a fourth of a tank. But I'm that person that'll run my gas tank to the absolute edge before I stop and get gas. What are you? What kind of person are you? Do you have to be like, yo, I made it to half. That, look at this. This is completely looted out too. So again, I like that they changed the visuals for this so you know a place looks like it's no longer worth potentially looting. But remember we said this before. Now you will find more often these type of places. 50% of the homes that you're gonna find after your first 30 days are gonna be looted out like that. Just busted all the hell. And as much as I appreciate the look and feel, the experience as a player puts you in a position, you know, now you have no choice but to do the crafting system. And of course, you can go into the sandbox settings and print things off. But by default, this is now your Zomboid experience. When you find homes like this, you shouldn't expect to find gear and things that you're going to use. You're going to be finding. Actually, you can forge. Forgot about that. So if you forge for stuff in these, you can still find trash. Right? You can clean up the garbage. Good question. No. No, you cannot. Well, hang on. Can you pick it up? You can pick up the trash. So you can actually, yes. So like, let's say you did find a building that you're like, hey, I want to live here. You can pick up the trash. Take that. There's an actual needle. Okay. Ooh. Be thinking. Be thinking. But good to know. Thank you. Hold on. What am I thinking? I have 30% chance to break this red oak counter. But if I can get 3 of them, that's... Did I break it or pick it up? Broke it. There it is. Now I got it. I'm gonna put these in the trailer. So we about to get full home decor mode. Oh, red oak. Damn. Why am I still heavy? Oh, my axe. Sir, I see you there. What are you doing all the way out here by yourself? Are you by yourself? I wonder. And you went down. Perfect. They're chickens. You do love to decorate. It's not so much that I loved. It's again, if you're gonna live the life, man, live the life. This is Project Zomboid. Tarp. I do something with that. We found wood. We were saying before that we wanted to find wood. We found some. So I will pick it up. So that itself is a whole oh wait. Thoughts. Come on, B. What are you thinking? Fertilizer. I was thinking before that fertilizer might be like a super game changer for this version of the game. And I'm still on that thought process. If I can get my hands on more fertilizer and compost, maybe I can, well, I already know I can speed up the time from when we'll actually get things out of our harvest. That very well may be like the meta for doing. Anyway, let's get the counters and then we'll get out of here. Oh, well, you can do it, bro. Got it. 1 above 2. Perfect. So we can pick up 2. So now if I get 1 more red oak, we're perfect. If ooh, that's not true, because if I do the red oak, I have to pull out the sink from the other spot. Well, I'll still take the one. Yeah, so I'll still take 1 more with it. right? You guys know what I'm thinking. I hope you know what I'm thinking. If you don't, that's fine. But weird. Keep saying that about myself. It's true. Go for it. I need a pipe wrench. Oh, it broke. Ah. All right. It's gonna look weird in the house. Do the whole. Yeah, explain it again. Break it. So my problem at the moment now is in order to replace the sink counter in our house, we need to get a pipe wrench or a wrench so I can pull out the sink that we currently have, put in new cabinet, put in the sink back. But we got overheads, we got 2 red oaks. Okay with that. Okay with that. That's still progress on changing up. Also, probably want to start looking to see if I can find like carpet. This place is where? Yeah, look how much distance. You know what? Before I leave, let me go to the 2nd floor. Yeah. Before I leave, let me go to the 2nd floor. And I'm also going to grab this propane. We have a propane grill at the back. It's just a good idea to have backup. Prepare for the worst. Bathroom. Love your setup. Look at that. You had a whole overlook to living room area. Oh, this house so fancy. Bathroom. Diary. Do a jacket. I'm still gonna point out we've yet to find like a big hike. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. What movie is that from? Crop top. Not our style, unfortunately. A small backpack. You know, I said bag. Give me a hikey bag. Give me a military bag. I deserve this. I deserve this. I've worked so hard. Ah, all right. Okay. All right. Leather jacket, yeah. All right, guys. Let's get home. Well, again, I said I wanted to go straight to the gas station. Or forget. Over here. Cool. I do like a good crop top. Yeah, not my style, you know. I just don't think a crop top would look good on me as a person. There you go. Wild how much work it has taken to make it this far, but spring is here. In truth, you gotta admit, we're in a really good place now. I don't know how I feel now though, because like I said before, the idea of jumping in the car and going somewhere to loot is less appealing. Oh Jesus, it's less appealing simply because, you know, like I said, that 50% chance for everything to be looted out is gonna be a problem. I do need to start doing some mechanics work though. You know, replace the windshield, replace the get the tools that I need for that. In town, I just need to go into the mechanic shop that's there. And hi, can y'all not be in the road, please? Ooh, no, that's not a hiking back. Oh, oh. Oh, well, maintenance of the generator won't happen until probably like 2 streams from now. But I did make a note for that. Need to keep an eye on it. Well, we have the electronic parts to do the maintenance. kind of the important in portion. All right, don't worry, guys. We're gonna make it. The gas station is just up the road. All we gotta do is hang this left and go into town. And need anything, honey? I know we've been driving for a long time. What's your favorite snack? They've got pickles. What was your road trip snack? You know, if you still do road trips, what is your road trip snack? If you don't anymore, and whatnot, what was it? When I was growing up as a kid, my family, we did road trips, was gas station pickles. I don't know what it was about the pickle. I was always a fan. I don't hear it. Potato chips. Yep. Chips, candy, Starburst, M&Ms, Snickers, paydays, etc. Like, what was the thing though? For there, we've all had. Curious. Doritos. Okay, so there is a Doritos flavor that is vegan. The purple one, right? Think about the color. Yeah. Pain of chocolate. That statement scares me. Did it cause you pain? Oh, are you lactose intolerant? You know, I'm curious. What's that? I don't like the mix of that. All right. Like I said, let's be honest. Recognize where we are. We've done so much work to make it as far as we have, and I am happy with it. I am happy. Now, before we get started, do our home improvement. It's French bread. Oh, okay, interesting. But yeah, the whole point that I was going to do is put 2 more overheads now that I picked those up, and then I'll replace the corner bits, but single one in the middle ain't gonna look. We have to do. Let's drop all this on the ground. Time in there. You. I just. Oh. Game no. Low croissants. Yep. And it broke anyway, so perfect. And why do we do a home improvement instead of making our own cabinets? Because these look better. Like that you can see it on the ground. Yeah, I appreciate our place here. Good. All right, so now that looks better, and it kind of matches the room a lot, right? So you don't have these raggedy counters that long. Funny enough, that was the first thing I thought of when I originally came into this base and we're like, yeah, we're gonna live here from now on. These counters made no sense in terms of their color coordination. Like a weird mix of old school home with new school setup. Nah. Before I do that, actually, I can go overhead. Good. Probably should have grabbed both. This place item. Ooh, Can't place it over the window. Okay. Okay, well, that's fine. More space utilized in the kitchen more efficiently and effectively. I'm curious about. I'm just curious to see if it works. What I mean by that is, so in this type of home, I would expect there to be overhang here as well. Can you do that? Game. Not this item here. Rotate. Cannot. It has to be on that wall like that. Put it on this wall, but you can't put it on the back wall. Huh. Sucks. Stick it outside. Can't stick it next to here. That messes me up. That me up big time. I don't know where to put this cabinet. Yeah, stick it somewhere though. Okay, put you on the ground. Oh, I can't like drop you. Ugh. Ugh. No, I'm screwed. Okay, think about it. Put it in here. Don't like that. Feels wrong. Yeah, feels wrong. Ends up being more storage space, so one. But it's definitely not the look and feel. Okay, let me do the last bit, and we're all set with the decor. This stuff here, which I do need to start getting more organized. Sticking in the, I can pick up. Damn, push me. Oh no. I had to place you down somewhere too though. By picking this up, I had to put it somewhere. Which made where's it? Where is it? It's gonna far. But I can't rotate you. You have to be on the wall like that? I don't like that at all. Come on. Let me rotate it. It's not it has to put you there. Finally, it's gonna get weird before it gets interesting. I ain't gonna lie to you. My issue here is just so much stuff that I have accumulated over time. And that's gonna be true for anybody who plays Project Zomboid. You have to be a hoarder to like survive Project Zomboid. You do. Oh, and that's okay. We got rain, which I mentioned that before, but that means our crops have been tended to, so I probably don't have to water them again for a little bit, which is nice. Place my item. All right. So my issue now is what do I do with these? I feel like they cheated in some way, shape, or form because of how this was set up. And in truth, in any other playthrough, I would have everything on this wall, and then like this table, this wall. So the only reason why, you know, no, no. Uh, is there a difference between hoarder and maximalist? I think I've ever considered anybody maximal. I hear what you're saying. A weird way to say it. Get it. Oh no, I think that's just trying to, you know, not call it what it is. Alright. I do not know. You want to take all of this canned good. I feel like canned goods don't go above, they go below because of weight associated with them. One, and because if anything drips on them, nothing's gonna go bad. So, cans. Wait, canned goods would go beneath. Oh no, forgot the whole. I put canned goods up here originally because when I'm doing cooking from the refrigerator, canned items. No, canned items wouldn't matter anyway. You have to open them before you can use them in a dish. So canned goods can go. There you go. Okay. What else? So I am forever talking about pickles. That's gonna go in the refrigerator. Marinara, once you open that, you put that in the refrigerator. I put my marmalades and my jams in the refrigerator. Funny enough, I like to, cool when I use them. Mustard, same thing. So I'll do that. Seasonings can stay down here, along with other dried goods. That's fine. But even though they don't need to be refrigerated, yeah. Project Zomboid and I play a simulation game, so we're gonna do that. Carrots go inside. I'm gonna throw my mint inside as well. I have some mint upstairs currently. How's the refrigerator? Pretty good. Pretty good. Nice full looking refrigerator. Throw my seeds in here. And let me eat something real quick before he gets too hungry. It's 10 o'clock. I can make a legit salad. Not bad. Maybe. With vegetable, other berries. What did you put in here? Zucchini, a cabbage, strawberry, and a tomato. Zucchini, cabbage. Cabbage, keep a good bite. It's a salad. Fine. So maybe not carrots. That's just too much crunch. We would add tomato. Kind of offset a little bit all that. Then not mustard. Wouldn't add. If I had croutons, I would do that. Can I get over here closer to the sea? Yes, pepper. Absolutely. That's gonna be fun. Oh my. What am I doing? Seasonings up. Take it over. Oh, God. Before you being vegan, what was your thoughts about goat cheese? I actually liked goat cheese back in the day, comparatively. Here, are we good? I feel like we don't need both of these needles. Bone needle plus ring. I just noticed bone needles actually have a condition rather than regular needles. Huh. And keep my bone needle. I made it. I am proud of my work. Properly stable, so I don't forget about it. How long you been vegan until now? So my oldest child is currently 9, and that essentially means I'm going on 7 years. So it's been 6. I'm going on 7. What you think? Matches versus my lighter is still good. I like the idea of keeping lighter because you can carry it as a source. That. Grab these small handles off the ground so they're not longer just sitting there. What's up? Wasn't sure if the vegan question was in person, but it didn't go there. So, grab the planks, take them outside. Oh, there it is. Did I have a specific reason for going vegan? Yes. It was medical. Right? Let me be 100% honest about it, right? And I call myself a dietary vegan because I'm doing it for dietary purposes. So Um, I said my oldest, my first kid born, life happens, etc. And I started going to the doctor regularly. This hit came before my academic, right? So today I'm academically trained under aging services, so understanding the phases of life that we, knowing that, it's like, all right, um, my wife was like, "Hey, I want you to really start thinking about how you're living your life and how that's going to affect your family." I was like, "Whatever, I'll eat what I want to and die happy." But it did hit me. It stuck with me for a while, and I was like, "Okay, look, I'll go to the doctor, do my numbers, see what they say, etc." Well, I got the pre-diabetes conversation. Like, hey man, you gotta realize your A1C is a 5.7. You need to do something about your lifestyle. Cool. So I did a whole bunch of research and I learned about mastering diabetes. And the research says that if you want to essentially reverse diabetes, heart disease, and various other chronic illnesses, you need to change your eating habits. And a big portion of that is how we eat, how much meat we really do. I also learned that meat is a class 1 carcinogen, and I was like, well, that sucks. I'm giving myself cancer and I'm giving myself diabetes, and there were so many ands. And all of a sudden, I was like, look, let me try it. Maybe I'll like it and I'll feel better. 6 months later, I had lost 70 pounds. By the end of the year, I had lost a little more than 100 pounds. My A1C completely reversed, and my numbers, my like blood work, my lipid panel was perfect. So it was one of those things where if I can do that in a year, what would happen, with my life and my body? Stuck with it. And now going on 7 years, feel great. Feel great. So be vegan. Yes, you just realized it's pronounced be vegan indeed. Uh Yes, health and health diseases indeed. And I preach that today because after learning it myself, then going to school in aging services to understand how that, impacts us cumulatively over our lifespan. Um, the way you eat is way more impactful than the things physically that you do. And I think my favorite quote is, "You can't outrun a bad diet." Like that really stuck with me, probably the most out of all the other, the material that I've read. And I'm a big runner, like I run often. So to know that, it was like, okay, what do I do, doc? And I put it together. And today I'm vegan specifically because, so not to say I don't care about, animal protein, let me be clear, but it is a dietary choice. Hopefully that answers the question in a informative way. That doesn't trigger people, by the way. All right, compost. Ready? Done. Yes. Okay. So now with the composter, we should be able to make our own fertilizer. We're starting to get some. And I have one thing that is rotten. It'd be our first thing to go into the composter. It takes like 2 weeks for you to start getting things out of the composter. So super helpful to like get it going. Okay. And let's see. Trying to think about something. I need to drop the nails off. I'm not using them. It's cold. That wind is cutting. This is gonna be our last day on stream, by the way. I'm gonna call that out real quick for anybody who is tracking. Go. So do we go into town, head over to the supply store for all of our farm goods and grab the fertilizer and fertilize? Or do, nope, we don't have the time. I don't want to get caught out and be like, where am I? On streaming. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I am curious to see how bad the impacts it. That is 20% effect. That's not that bad. That's not bad. Remember, max 40. So, a little bit of snow. Now rain. The game can't make up its mind. That was always fun. Is it more effective to eat less things that increase your back length? Oh, okay. Worms. No, thank you. It is raining outside, so worms may be out. Scientists look at his name and genome. Disease marker found that he has a high chance of getting diabetes by working out and changing eating habits and taking new post. Yeah, so I mean, if you were to look at the research out there, right? And let's add type 1 diabetes, not just type 2. Diabetes is something that people don't truly understand what is happening about it. So, what is diabetes? Is the first person in the conversation. Diabetes is insulin resistance. Your body either cannot produce enough insulin or cannot absorb enough insulin to manage your blood sugar. Keep it simple. Reason for it, there are two possibilities. Pancreas has issues, which you can't generate enough, and that's typically type 1. Type 2 is your pancreas is doing the job already. You just have so much sugar in your system that it cannot manage it. 9 times out of 10, and that's the answer to this, is it's not so much that you have so much that your insulin levels can't work it. What happens to insulin in your body? Your body absorbs insulin. In order to do that, it has to make it to the cells. Insulin does not go through fat cells. So, insulin resistance, and that's what we call it, insulin resistance, is the process of you having too much fat cells in your body that keep you from actually absorbing that insulin. So how do you fix that? Well, medical community says we give you more. All right, that's it. If your body only produces 100 milligrams, I'm just throwing up. The amount of insulin that you need. But now that you have so much fat in your body, you need 200, then we'll just pump you more of it. Instead of saying, let's cut the fat out of your body. That's what type 2 is. It's essentially fat inside of cells that aren't supposed to contain fat. Therefore, you can't absorb the insulin that you're producing. Put that into perspective. We turn around the corner. Are there genetic markers for diabetes? Yes. And those genetic markers speak to how much like fat your body is truly going to carry. That's just the easy way to say it. So some of our body types are really just designed to carry a little bit more than other people for various different reasons. Those genetic markers don't change the fact that you can still like do something about it, which is essentially reduce how much fat your body's going to carry. The easiest way to say it. Thus, reducing insulin resistance. Done. So does sugar have anything to do with diabetes? The amount of sugar that you actually eat? No, technically it doesn't. However, here's the big pieces. You have carbohydrates, because that is what turns to glucose, which is effectively sugar, and that's your energy. Or you have quite literally refined sugar. In both of those cases, once it gets to your bloodstream, you have to filter it out. That's exactly what insulin does. Whew, okay, that was a whole statement. I gave you that background for a reason. Now we know the background. What can you do? 1, reduce your fat consumption overall. And where you get majority of your fat? Oils and animal products. Okay. 2, increase how much insulin you are putting in your body. Which one do you choose? I choose to reduce the fat. Therefore, for some people, they choose to keep eating whatever they're eating and suck down as much insulin as possible. That only goes so far. There is an absolute limit on how much insulin your body is going to be able to manage, which is essentially what diabetes is, right? Having enough insulin in your body, pumping it in there, eat a ridiculous amount of fat. That's what we're doing. What are we doing? Got me on a soapbox, man. He got me on a soapbox. So, yeah. Now, I said all that mostly for the stream. I know some people already, it feels like, see, you already know stuff. So I'm not talking at you, but for the purposes of anybody who does end up learning a lesson, it's nice. Oh, rain. Yeah, the rain is pretty hard. I apologize. Oh, good point. Oh, that's not a big deal. So it keeps me from having somebody come back to me later and be like, we're gonna have a nutrition conversation in the comments below. No thank you. No thank you. All right. I know I'm having trouble seeing. And where is my flashlight? Game. Secondary. Maybe we should have this conversation. All right, dude. I feel like there was more somewhere. Wow. Not at all. Okay. We're hungry. I know. But that's you off. You're good. I'm good. We'll go. Did you really go straight to the door? It's hilarious. He's like, hey, I'm not trying to fight you. Fighting the door. You enjoy the door. I'll see you later. Alright, so now that we have the compost, well, we're fertilizer. Compost. Yeah, so use on crops to increase growth speed. Yeah. What I intend to do is drop this on. I don't know. I'm curious to see how much fertilizer ends up used per item. I wonder how many bags. Because now what I'll do is when I'm foraging and I find poisonous berries and things like that, I won't just delete them. I'll throw them into the compost bin. Things that won't compost, insects in game, will not turn into compost. Even when you kill them and cook them and so on and so forth, they will not turn into compost. So, there's that. Composting bins are good for fishermen in game because you can get worms out of the compost. That's nice too. Is it in real life? Yes. I mean, we can say that insects will keep soil in general healthy. So that's a good note to make, right? But to say specifically that they don't turn into compost, I would still say yes. You know, the insect exoskeleton and things like that just won't do it. So I don't know if I would call it fertilizer. You're not getting a lot of nutrients out of it. Heavy rain and temperature. Yeah. What did I put in the salad? Zucchini, radish, and cabbage, which isn't a lot. My cooking skill went up. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Hold on. Game. Cooking level 7 complete. All right. Oh, let's we'll do leek. We will do leek. Let us crop, add fertilizer. Yep. How much fertilizer can I have? Yeah, one bag is kind of it. So it's definitely going to come down to compost. Composting a whole set. Just like, oh, the bag is destroyed. You can't get the bag after the fact. you know. What else do I want to fertilize? Compost. Wait a minute. This doesn't actually say that you fertilize. Like that. Like that. So adding fertilizer doesn't give me the info of it being composted. Or wait, hang on. So, yeah, if you add fertilizer specifically, it doesn't say compost. So the game thinks compost and fertilizer are different. Interesting. Is there a rap song that uses fertilizer? Yes. Is it? Gym class heroes is what I'm thinking of. So. I hear the song in my head. I cannot remember for the life of me name the song. But the group, the rap group is Gym Class Heroes, and you were literally gonna make me sit here and look it up. There you go. Here's my phone. Class Heroes. Which album would have it been? It's the first album. Albums. As Cruel as School Children is the name of the album that we're referring to, and songs would be Shoot Down the Stars? Yes, Shoot Down the Stars. That's the one I'm thinking of. So, got it. Gym Class Heroes Shoot Down the Stars has the word fertilizer in it for a rap song. I don't know if I would actually call it rap. That's what it does. Okay. Cut up belt recipe. What do I get when I cut it? I'm hoping that I get that. Yes, I got leather strips. Weeds, I was right. Yeah, I'll throw it in the Discord later. And leather coat, effect. I can do a full tailoring. I thought I had the fabric. I have a needle. I don't have thread. I don't actually have thread. Oh no! I care about the buckles. Game. Well then, how? What would you do if you don't already have thread? I can't make it for me. I legitimately need to actually find thread. Oh, that sucks. All right. I did so much work. So leather strips, I'm gonna put in here for now, so I don't lose them. I like to be able to repair this. That's what it is. You can rip by ripping clothes. So I know I can get it by ripping. Well, let me back up. In build 41, I know I can get it by ripping. Is that still true? So like if I rip up this, I get rags for sure. I've yet to find a scenario where I rip up some clothes, I get thread. And maybe I'm just like super unlucky. It's very possible. But it hasn't happened for me sometimes. So if it's not guaranteed, it's just not a good way. Because I'm breaking clothes forever, trying to get a little bit of thread and do it. I got rags. Rags. Trips here. Alcohol goes in here. We're good? Oh, good. So we need to fix our weight loss. We got to do something about that. With the rain out, if I remember correctly, on the foraging table, what we can do is look for wild plants and look for medical plants. You gotta listen to all of this rain. Sorry, guys. But yeah, let's talk recap. What have we done? We made it to spring. We got the farm set up. We have planted leek, lettuce, carrots, peas, and one thing of oregano, if I'm remembering correctly. We hit 2,500 kills. You're right. Not bad. User with Bill 41. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I definitely need to find a way to find some yeah, to welcome spring. Yeah. So we got the 2,500 kills. We did not upload. We got one skill up for us, which was cooking. And the rain is really messing with my loot table. So let me see if I can. What is the most common thing we find? Mushrooms. We'll find mushrooms and hope grass. What is that? Is that another berry? I've never seen that berry type. What is that? That's not a berry. Dandelion. Marigold. What is marigold used for? Okay. How many kills are we exactly? We are at 2517. Got medical herbs now, so look at that. Yeah, what does a marigold do for you? I have to look these up. So I want to look up because the wiki hasn't really been updated since Build 42 came out. So mint, marigold now are both seasonings that you can just randomly find. Okay. But what can you do with them? Don't know. I'll call them seasonings. I don't know if they really are. Marigold actually is listed as food, whereas it's not listed as a medical plant. So that's good to know. Oh, mushrooms. And they're poisonous. I did 54. Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't the kill night. Definitely wasn't the kill night. It could have turned that way if we really let it, but we didn't. We acknowledged that the space that we have walked into before at the bar plot wasn't going to do. Yeah, I'm just finding herbs like that, but his chives are straight herbs. So remember I said that we collect the poisonous stuff, we can use that in the compost bin, so we'll not throw it away. How are we looking? Lots of poisonous stuff in here. We got some good mushrooms. Good mushroom. Not great to do foraging in the rain, that's true. We're doing it. That is a pig tusk. I'm gonna pick it up and I'm curious to see what it can do. They went so far to put a pig tusk in game. I want to see. And oh, is that lemongrass? That is lemongrass. We officially found some lemongrass. And do I get lemongrass seeds when I pick them up? I do. Great. So is foraging still really good in game? Yes. Let me be very clear about that. It may not look like it, but it's getting us the thing. Like if we were a meat-loving individual, finding eggs is always nice. We can omelets. But still, we got to work on fixing our weight loss. And I have a couple of solutions. Realistically, tonight I was really excited to make it spring, get the gardening going, etc. Which means next time that we're on stream, we will ensure that we fix our weight. Yeah, go into town, murder a couple zombies, see what we can find on essentially the next phases of our playthrough, which is how far through the spring can we make it? Miss eating eggs. You can still eat eggs. Obviously, being vegan. It's not a vegan thing, but if there's anything that you're going to miss, don't let it be eggs. Eggs is hard. Eggs is hard. Outside of the benefits of the protein and all of the micronutrients you get out of eggs, they're also horrible for you. So, PR Mario vegan too. Hard-boiled eggs, sunny side up, stuff like that. Yeah, the fun ways to eat eggs. Here, let's do that real quick. So I am curious about something. Type of eggs I like. Fair enough. Yarmar, I'm gonna point out chat. Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, so the foods that I will put in here, let me see what I can dry. Berries aren't going to dry, so that's fine. Regular mushrooms dry, so that's fine. Everything else I want to... Oh no! One of the lemongrass already went into its bad state. Okay. Drop the poisonous stuff in here, so it can turn. Exit well, and compost. Alright, hold up. Hold up. I am very curious to see this thing. I'm gonna dry something. Oh, I can dry stuff. I can dry the chives. And you just throw it in there. It's not a container. It just dries it automatically. I don't know how I feel about that. But it does give hunger. Interesting. And you can dry. Oh. Okay. I don't know if, like, if this works towards cooking. Period. 1436. So, good to know. Don't know what drying those will do for me later, other than adding them to recipes. Okay. Next, let me take a look at something medical. Medical. Where it first aid, there it is. 46.5 in terms of skills. Then we go down to medical and grind these. I'm curious to see if this will give us any seed. Doesn't. So you have to use the poultice, not just make it. And nothing else gets dried. Flavor are the purple Doritos. I don't remember what the flavor actually is. No problem. Apologize. And dry these now. That's what I'm getting. So tried those out. I don't think I've ever really worked with that rag, but fair enough, I'll take it. So, age recovery from broken components when applied as a cultist. Yeah, so just drying these still allows you. Good to know. But let me validate that statement. Coming into the spot, going back under medical, and then we look at the cultist. Yeah, so you can still dry those, get the feedback. It's just the drying process happen. They don't go bad on you. That's okay. Okay. And then first aid I won't touch. Well, I won't do anything with. The dried goods will come in with the rest of the season, which is empty. I moved all this stuff. Oh, okay, wait. So seasonings will go up. Boolean cube is a seasoning. Brown sugar feels like it should be covered would have a seasoning. Well, the crackers will go up top. Beans would stay low. The ketchup can go up top as well as the condiment. Macaroni would stay low. Margarine, I think, should go onto the refrigerator, but you know, we'll leave that alone for the moment. We have lots of sugar and salt ready for our bread making skills to come into play. You said plantains. I'm gonna call it the leaves. Good. Leave the sugar at the bottom, but yeast at the top. Just think yeast pack. Hot sauce. That feels good-ish. Decent. So our dried herbs up there as well. But not the medical. Lemongrass looks like to keep it fresh, you need to throw it into the refrigerator. Do that now, and we're set. I'm also going to point out that there are seeds for medical plants. So you can actually grow your medical plants too. All right. Let's go ahead and stop it here. You know, we did it. We did it. We're almost at 90 days, so super excited about that. Donic Steel, man, we have made it to spring, and our farm is coming together in the background. Our weight is going down. That's okay. We can fix it. We got super excited. And, oh, look at that. The foraging is, yo, I need 5 points. Let me do foraging level 10 before we close out. Hang on. There's no way that I'm going to say, yeah, we're walking. Crops. We'll just go right to that game. Already did it for me. Foraging level 10. Yes. Yeah. That is our first max skill in build 42. Came out to be foraging. I'm going to point out real quick that we did not read any foraging books. I don't believe. So that is all. No longer have to forage for skills. Now it's just foraging for the items themselves. It's late, but I can still find a carrot. Take the carrot. What are you? Onion. I mentioned before, there's no reason to actually plant those because those are typically easy to find. Admittedly, so some of this stuff has changed a bit. Since I'm finding stuff, I'm just going for it. Yeah, I was trying to close out for the night, and I got all super get that skill. Foraging level 10. Here's the rain, so I'm not gonna go. I'm all kinds of stuff. Nighttime, not a big deal. Not a big deal. I do think the new thing that unlocks at foraging level 10, other than a bigger radius, is watermelons. I can actually find watermelons. So I think that's the last thing. Well, let me back up. In build 41, that would unlock watermelons for your loot. I don't know in build 42. I'm curious. I am going to say for sure that they have changed how the foraging system works. It does match to the farming system. So whatever is available in that season, you need to get used to the seasons and know what foods are available in that season. Is what you're going to find here in foraging time. I don't think that's a bad thing, but it is something to get used to because I would say right now, my strategy typically would be once I hit like level 8 foraging, I would just go find a bunch of cabbages and potatoes and suck those down, and that would keep my weight high. And that's not viable. So, well, what it means to be managing my weight a little bit more, just a little bit more. Anyway, I got super into it. My bad. Oh, let's call it a night and whatnot. As usual, if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you so much. And this ended up being 3 hours worth of a stream, one of my longest. I had a lot of fun. I did. We didn't kill a bunch of zombies tonight, but we did some home decor, and we are moving right along into spring, surviving for however long we can. Project Zomboid. Anyway, say goodnight. Cheers. See you next time.